fire inspired this poem. Gone.
Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go.
You have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once. I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just... I went to a shrink to analyze my dreams. She says it's like a that's bringing me down. I went to a, he said my life's a bore. Joke with my wife because it's bringing her down. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid?
Well, the humidity's still a factor on this fall afternoon, but no rain in the forecast. That's the good news as you look inside Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he's going to wind up bringing this one inside the 45-yard line.
It's tough enough to play defense anyway, but after a return like that, now your mindset has to change a little bit. Instead of going out and just getting settled in the first few plays, you have to be prepared for just about anything.
First carry for the Clemson man, Travis Etienne.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, this defense for the Seahawks, they were terrific a week ago in that victory over Tampa Bay, Charles.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defenders' minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
Big alert, big alert. Go. 11. Here we go.
Lawrence will throw. target. That's complete. And he will have a Jaguars first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 20.
Hey, Lion. Hey, Ginger.
Looking to throw, Lawrence.
Oh, the ball comes out off the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
The Jaguars at 3-2, a game over 500 here to start the season. They were winners the last time out, so they'll be looking here to make it 2 in a row.
And when you and I watched tape prepared for this, what we saw was a team that competed hard, and they played well in all 3 phases of the game. And I think if they can carry that over to this week, they've got a really good chance to emerge victorious yet again.
Down to the 25.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Rip, 23. Son, it's 30 left.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Finding his big receiver, Patrick, over the middle. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Well, that one hurts. That wipes away what would have been a big play.
But you and I both know coaches aren't real big on silver linings. But at least that play call was a successful one. Now the focus offensively, that goes to overcoming the penalty and making all that yardage back again.
Hey, Ginger, touch.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
That's caught. It's Strange, the tight end. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26.
Now a field goal try coming up here for the Jags. This a 43-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. Now they'll run. It's Ken Walker. And back to the 30. It'll be 2nd down. Look at this Jaguar defense.
They enter play ranked 8th against the run in the NFL.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now you got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ball when it's in the air.
There's a short one caught by Arroyo. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
When the offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Walker hitting, the ball is out.
And the Jags grab it. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. Make it 2 weeks in a row now. He's kind of been Johnny on the spot. A fumble recovered last week, and now 2 in a row.
Reminds me a little bit of an old teammate of mine. We used to call him the Vulture because he would swoop in and clean up after a play was made. But, boy, we said it with a lot of affection because he made a lot of game-changing plays by getting to the football that did not lose.
What was your nickname, by the way?
Can you go get me some water, guy, please? The rest of us are playing.
Right.
Too humble. Here's 2nd and 10.
Great job. Go, let's go. On red.
Now Lawrence. That's caught. It's Travis Hunter.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Go. Lisa 24. Hey, circle, hot. Hey, I'm gun. Hey, kill.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Sliding out of the pocket. That is caught. He's got the first down and more. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. De'Ami Brown, his first touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars are able to widen their advantage. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead grows to 10-0. So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
At the 32-yard line.
They're going to look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
A gain of 14. First down, Seattle.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
19 tight. 79 Broncos.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Quick as he throws there, incomplete. Look at this Jaguar defense. They enter play ranked 8th against the run in the NFL.
Now if they could just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator? He wants them to rush the passer better. He wants to see the quarterback on the ground. They've got to create some sacks.
And he said it starts early and often. We'll see if they can get to it. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
It's not quibble about the game there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives him much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
They'll look to throw again. That ball caught by his rookie wideout. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 35.
13 yards.
The drive stays intact with a pickup of 13.
65 check. Here we go. 13, 5, 19.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
13 yards. First down, Seahawks.
Walker now on 1st and 10. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well. Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
And a stoppage here, a timeout before this 3rd down play takes place. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
They'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown! Elijah Arroyo with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Seahawks have got it back to within a score.
Myers connects on the PAT. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And he returns this to the 22.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. 3-2, their record through the first 5 games of the year as they got the victory last week. It's still early, just October, but what have you seen from these guys so far?
Well, what I've seen is a team that's still figuring out all their pieces because they've got some new faces from a year ago and in some new draft picks. Sometimes it takes a month or so before you really start to gel as a team and for those players to figure out their roles. But right now, I see them starting to elevate.
Now Lawrence to throw. This throw nearly intercepted. Oh, the big D lineman almost had it. But third down coming up.
Brings up third down.
Those are the ones you dream of as defenders. I think if he gets eyes on the ball a little bit earlier, he might come away with it. Instead, it's going to wind up as just an incomplete pass.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Hey, hey, kill!
Here's Lawrence. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Hunter. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports.
That's good. We're on Jacksonville.
Second quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
On red. Hey, Ginger. Back.
Now Lawrence. Rolling to his right. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now 2nd down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And he'll be tackled at the 45 following a gain of just 2. The completion on first didn't get much, and now the run on second doesn't get a whole lot either.
Well, if you're a good play caller, you've already looked ahead and anticipated this type of situation. Already down in his play sheet, trying to dial up a big 3rd down play.
Lawrence. Finding the open man, and that's Tim Patrick. And he is going to have a Jags 1st down. He needed 5. He got it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
And that's called winning at the point of attack, isn't it? Right there at the line of scrimmage. I know he's a little bummed out now. He doesn't get credit for a tackle for a loss, but no gain, his guys will take that.
And speaking of winning, to be as cheesy as we can, he was the winner of the NFC Defensive Player of the Week award from last week, so he's really stringing together some good football.
So not only did he get a gold star, he might have gotten a gold watch, too, huh?
They'll go for a gain of 7. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him up to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
I like the fact that they didn't overcomplicate things on that call. 3rd and 2, just run the quick little hitch, which they did, Ball's out of quarterback's hands, and yes, indeed, they pick up the first down.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Second and 10.
Hey, son, go.
Here's Lawrence to throw. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Leonard Williams, the former number 6 overall pick, got the sack that time.
Yeah, some real defensive resistance there, saying not so fast to a good drive. They had marched to the end zone the last time out.
So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long.
Hey, let's go. So. Take right open.
They'll drop the throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And that drive was going pretty darn well. 3 previous times, converted on 3rd down. But on that one, the defense rose up and said, enough of that.
For the field goal. A 61-yard attempt.
And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. Well, Charles, the NFL record is 66 yards. That was 5 shy of that, but only a handful of guys have ever connected from 61 or deeper, and he can add his name to the list.
Yeah, more and more guys are trying it. That doesn't mean the success rate has gone up. That is a long kick. Guaranteed, when he turns on his phone after the game, a ton of congratulatory texts will be awaiting him.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got him in, complete. Touchdown, Seattle. A big play there with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Seahawks strike quickly here to tie up the ball game. Extra point up and through by Myers. And with it, his guys take the lead here by a point. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. This time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23.
Decent 24. Hey, Soko, hot.
Another toe for ETN. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been very good. 5 for 7 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. A short throw there to Strange. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it's 2nd down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
2nd and 5.
Hey, run!
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And very little room to maneuver. They'll get this down to about the 39. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. 3rd and 4.
Go, go. Hey, hey, hey. Here we go.
From the gun, it's Lawrence. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And this will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Going right side here, and that's complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. They'll look to throw here. Has it complete to Jackson Smith and Jigba. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this 1st half.
Let's go. 70, step on wolf. 65 catch, 65 catch.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. An 18-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Myers connects on the PAT. And the lead is up to 8. After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. A slim deficit here in a 1-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. Comes, he's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 1st half. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Lawrence will throw. Well, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
Oh, that's one as a quarterback where you put both hands on your helmet and say, I can't believe I just did that. If he puts a little more touch on that ball, the receiver's still running. Instead, it's just an incomplete pass.
Go, go, let's go.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. That sack, it goes to Boye Mafe. And he continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure. And these sacks, they're starting to pile up.
And if they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him upright. If he's going to be on the deck constantly, they've got no chance to win this game.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. Pushes past it. And it nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
Their own 37-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
and they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Escaping the pressure right. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, they certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Back to 60, back to 60. Hey, smash. Dragon 60.
He'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. Pulled in at the 24. They'll score that a 36-yard punt. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because
there he goes, left side. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great effort there. His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars have come back to make it a 2-point game. The extra point splits the uprights. And this is now a 1-point game. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Still enjoying the lead here in the 3rd quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive.
70 Ranger.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Seven Pirates. Here we go. Here we go.
They'll set up to throw. That's taken in by Royal. And he'll be taken down right away up near midfield at the 47. It's a gain of 12, 1st down Seahawks.
Cut 19. Cut 19. Check. Warriors, press all 80. 18, Pioneer. Mustang 19. 19 tight. 19 tight.
They'll set up a throw. Throw out wide to Walker. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
Let's go.
Now 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Rig.
Requires 45-yard line.
Tap 60.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He finds Smith and Jigba. And he's taken down inside the 30. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Panther 11. Hurt. 18 Rattler.
They'll look to throw again. And a quick throw here, that's complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Dragon
The
60.
20-yard line.
Let's go. Not 70 Lions. Go.
Back to throw again. Flush to his right. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the gun, it's Walker. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Rolling to his left. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and inches.
Hawk 70.
That is caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks had 6 to their lead.
The kick is good.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead is up to 8. Touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true. But last time, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Straight ahead, ETN. And down he'll go at the 25. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
I don't think anyone thought we'd see a run facing 2nd and that long, and that element of surprise, I think, helped make that play so successful. Nice effort on that carry, and it took what seemed like 2nd and impossible, now has him within throwing range of a 1st down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Lawrence. A short throw there to Strange. And he's going to have a Jags 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
30 left.
Now Lawrence. He'll drop that underneath to ETN. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. DeMarcus Lawrence able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. It has been a rough afternoon for him trying to get rid of the football. See, that's now 5 sacks.
How'd you like to be the offensive coordinator, the offensive line coach trying to come up with an answer for this pass rush? What blocking assignments do you change? Can guys play a little bit better? And we're seeing the end result on the scoreboard. Long day in the pocket for their quarterback.
He's going deep for Brown. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. This ball caught by Strange. Third and 19, no problem as they're able to convert.
I know I spent a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb them.
Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Ready.
Now a play fake here on first down. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
They started this drive backed up against the wall by the turnover, but I love their fight. Planted their feet and forced the incompletion on first down.
Up the middle, here's Walker. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Seahawks on third down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. They're going to look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And all the way down inside the 5 and the 4. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Here we go. Start.
Walker will take this into the end zone for a Seahawk touchdown. We talk so often about how hard it is to win in the NFL when you turn the ball over, and here a late turnover leads to a fourth-quarter touchdown and a 2-score lead.
And what's more important is being able to take advantage when a turnover presents itself. You've got to come up with points to make the other guy pay. They're able to do so here, and they've got a pretty good chance now of winning this football game.
Myers connects on the PAT, and the lead is up to 15 now.
Jaguars 20. Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first down, really making a to push for the end zone and look like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest game we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
They'll get this out to the flat for ETN. And a nice job of break free with one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And now 2 yards to go on third down.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Stop.
They'll run with ETN. And trying to shake free, but ETN cannot. The defense will stop him short. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up fourth down.
Hey. Take right open. Staying open. Silver.
Here we go. Gotta have it. Lawrence looking long for Thomas. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on fourth down. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Brenton Strange from 3 yards out. And the Jaguars get a bit closer. Extra point right down the middle. As this gets them back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on the... Down the numbers! There he goes! And all the way in, touchdown Seattle! Jackson Smith and Jigba, 79 yards. And the Seahawks add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Now Myers for the extra point. And the lead is up to 15 now.
Makes the score Seahawks 42, Jaguars 27. Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Ready up.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
11.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's Lawrence to throw. Eluding the pressure right.
Well, that's the 3rd interception for Lawrence. Picked off by Ernest Jones.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
No! Steady!
Straight ahead, Walker. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It was Eric Armstead coming up quickly and dropping him for a loss.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments.
Let's go!
2nd and 13. He'll buy some time right. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
While you admire anyone trying to pick up an additional couple of yards, they're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have to stay in the game and stay on the field.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. A great effort there with his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 15 on the year.
And the Seahawks tack on another score as they have dominated this 4th quarter.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead opens up now to 22 points.
Jaguars 27. Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
And he returns this to the 22.
Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. And the Seahawks will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Ready?
Hands it to Walker to begin the series. To about the 48-yard line.
So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory.
Here's a 2nd and 5. Sticking with Walker on second down. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described. Manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage. They're powering through, and they're controlling this game. I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Steps away. Looking left side, he's got a man. That's Horton. And he takes a shot at the end of that play. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Up the middle they run, it's Walker. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Tackle made by Devin Lloyd, the linebacker. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. He finds his man. Complete. That's Horton. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
First down, Seattle.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.